Yo, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you have been doing well. We have some potentially big news for the third party space so far. This is a really random type of post. I mean, it's not uncommon for 5K toys to post like this, but it's a little sus. All right, a little sus. So, happy Chinese New Year. And yes, the most context you've ever heard in a sentence, right? Totally. I truly am hoping that this is exactly what they're trying to convey with just a picture and it's actually going to happen. If we're getting a basically a restrained, base Broly, I will thank the heavens. I mean, it's one thing that I've wished for Tamashi to do, and I feel like, unfortunately, Daima has just kind of cut its way into everything, and it's the priorities. So things may have been pushed back, or they just haven't started it yet. I don't know. But if a third party is gonna do it, I think that's insane. And I mean, I'm kind of here for it. It's not a figure been done yet in terms of large scale release, and one that looks more modern and good, I will say, right? So hopefully this is exactly what we think it is, and it's something from Kong Studios, which is now going by Mythos Anime, which another name change. I know you're going like, why? Yeah, I don't know either. They just do. All right, go with it. They are doing that Wukong Goku, so I'm curious to see how that comes out. But yeah, it also kind of is interesting to think about. Didn't they tease another head sculpt with someone holding Goku's hair? I think so, right? I have to put that up somewhere on here post editing if they did. But that is actually interesting to think about the connection. So let's move on. I'm gonna go here to Baidu. If you don't know what Baidu is, it's another social platform. You can look at it, translate it, whatever. Sometimes things don't align, but here we have the same picture, kind of the same little post, but this is from Jason, who, as far as I understand, this has got to be the same Jason that runs 5K Toys. Like the posts obviously are posted near at the same time. The dude is talking in the Facebook group chat near at the same time. So I'm almost sure this is the same person. All right. I don't know everything, but things line up sometimes and you can tell. All right. Anyways, basically in this photo here, this is the same kind of post. He says, though, here, warehouse has resumed shipments and will resume normal work on the 10th of the first lunar year. Or lunar month. What am I talking about? That to me, I don't know totally what that's about. If that's just like, the shops will begin shipping stuff out again or what. I don't know. You'd have to dive a little bit deeper in there. However, but again, posting that image with just like no freaking context, and this one doesn't even say like the same thing. Like, and yes, it's just, well, it's the photo there, but you know what I mean. There's no extra context, so of course people are thinking, a hidden Broly, maybe. Yeah, I think so too. And then we go over to Facebook, which is just like even more cryptic. Yes means yes. Believe what you thought, and it is. So majority of people are obviously going to think it's Kong Studios, now Mythos Anime, because I mean, they literally just made their own Broly. Totally different from the SHF model, Demonical Fit model, and Action Art Studios model, as well as the other guy doing their own independent thing. So, I mean, it's very possible. And I mean, they literally have the groundwork for it. Let's look here. I've got AR Collector here. Just we're gonna browse his photo real quick. Yeah, I mean, like literally, they have it there. If they just want to use this and shrink it down, they can. It doesn't have to be that complicated. The battle damage version as well. I mean, it's got the exposed leg there, just the same. It literally can just downscale it. And sure, that might be a question of quality, because their smaller figures sometimes kind of suck, but we'll see. They've been improving. I think they can handle it. And I mean, the size difference still, I think, would be pretty freaking big. I still would think a regular base Broly would be just as tall as this freaking Broly, with their size standards. So it'd be interesting to see regardless. But yeah, definitely an interesting piece of news. I am very curious to see how this plays out. As you know, though, sometimes we get a dry period and they don't say anything for a while. So be prepared for that. If I don't see anything, I can't post anything. But if I do come across something or anybody shares information, it will be redistributed out to my other socials. So be on the lookout. definitely am interested to see this come to fruition. And before anybody else comes in here saying, well, this, and that, yes, this could just be a clear indication that the pre-orders are finally coming, right? Like the second payments are coming. But I think they would have just said that, you know? It is not hard for them to have just said Happy Chinese New Year, second payment soon, and put a picture of the Broly there, like the actual figure. You know, it obviously, you just got to look around it. Anyways, that is where the video is going to end for now. If I find any more details, be on the community tab. Unfortunately, sometimes the community tab doesn't work with the notifications, so just check back every now and again. But anyways, I will catch you guys in the next video. Have a good one. Peace.